Alright, let's see if this works actually. And doesn't lag things up. Any? Alright. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some more Terraria Plays. What are we doing? That's right, Terraria. We're playing Terraria today, and yeah, just gonna be doing some Terraria. Not a very big stream today, or a very important one. Just mostly gonna be doing some housekeeping. You know, just some nice, relaxing housekeeping, because we have been making kind of a mess in our... Did I say Terraria? I'm in its Terraria Hardcore Expert World mode. Whatever. But yeah, the Hardcore Expert part probably isn't gonna come into it today unless I die in some really unorthodox fashion, because yes, today we are just going to be making some adjustments to, well, our home. We're just gonna be making the place nicer. Whoa there. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Just nice, relaxing thing, because what I realized last time is, whoa there. That's silly. Get in here. Dressays. Anyway, 6% crimson. That's not bad. But then again, I can't do anything about it, so. Anyway, these things. These things are pretty good. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah. What we're gonna be doing today. That's right, I have the full meteor. What we're gonna be doing today is, yeah, just doing some organizational work. Probably, you know, building a room for chests to, you know, to stick our chests in and organize it and stuff. I think that's a good idea. And just doing, in general, things like that. Because right now, yeah, we are a total mess. Also, I'd like to build some farms so that whenever I need potions, I can have potions, you know. Just, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it starts. And for now, it's starting with me being a little lost on what to do. I think I'll go ahead and make the chest room either over here or over here. I'm not 100% on that. You know. Because there is a weird thing. Like, I thought this place was bigger. This little area around here. Okay. Let's go ahead and put a door on. Okay, so that still works for the housing. Perfect. So now what I think we're gonna do is just dig ourselves a nice little outline of what the house is gonna look like in general. Or what the area will look like. Also, I need to check if this is even, because you always need to have even numbers if you want to have treasure chests. 1, 2, okay, so 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. Alright, so we can fit 8 chests in one of these. And that's probably enough storage, but I want more storage. More storage! Okay, that should be fine. I was gonna dig all the way down there, but then I realized that that's more storage than anybody could ever realistically need, even if they were gonna use the chests to store every material in the game individually. Well, actually, probably not. For that, you probably would need a bunch of storage. But that's not what we're doing. What we're doing is this nice little storage room. Because we're getting a little filled up on storage. And just in general, we're getting really disorganized, and I'd like to see that fixed. So let's fix it. You know, we gotta be the change we want to be. Because none of these lazy fucks are gonna do anything about it. So we might as well, you know. It would be nice to actually see some class around here. Probably. Anyway. Good. Whoop. Let's go ahead and start putting down some platforms. Well, actually before that, we should probably, like, outline the entire room in stone, or whatever we're gonna use for construction material. Do we have a lot of stone anywhere? Yes, we do. Perfect! Oh, nice. I didn't even realize I had I didn't even realize I had a bunch more pumpkins. And now I can use them for things. Perfect. Okay, so, bricks. Make a bunch of bricks, because we're gonna also make a bunch of wall. Because we're gonna be doing both bricks and walls. Yeah. This is all gonna be like a kind of safe house looking thing. You know. Like that. Okay, close the door. And just start pounding it. Pounding it to dust. There we go. Okay, take a sip of my tea. It is still boiling hot. Let's not do that ever again. Point is, yeah. So we're just gonna be doing some of this for a little while. As you know, I guess I might talk about something while this is being done, because there's not really much to talk about. Excuse me. As you know, now I upload all my stuff on YouTube. And, you know, while uploading it, I have noticed a little bit of an issue, and I looked this up, and this is a thing. Apparently, Twitch just, whenever you export things from Twitch, they kind of get desynced on YouTube if you let them go for like 2-3 hours. Which is kind of annoying. Because the way it works is like, you know, I looked it up, and this really is just a problem with the way Twitch exports video to YouTube, because, you know, the videos OBS records are perfectly fine, and the videos Twitch puts up are perfectly fine. They're not desynced anywhere. But the videos that come from Twitch via the export tool to YouTube are all bad. After 2 or 3 hours, they just start getting really, really delayed, which is quite annoying. So, you know, there are a bunch of solutions to this. One solution is to split it up into like 90-minute chunks. Split every stream you have into small 90-minute chunks, but to me that's just not really a solution even. Because it's really annoying. Especially since I like to come up with humorous names and descriptions for every video, and, you know, I'd have to come up with twice as many. Every Terraria stream would now be two videos, and I just don't have that kind of time on my hands to come up with names for 2 videos instead of 1. What am I doing? There we go. But no, point is, I just decided to go with the other option, which is just record videos at the same time as you stream using OBS, because there's even specifically a function for that, and then upload them later, which is going really well so far. I mean, I honestly thought that it was going to get laggy, it was going to go bad. Wow, that still works. Good to know. But not quite as much as it used to. Anyway, yeah, I thought it was going to get, like, super laggy, I thought it was going to go bad, but no. This is all going pretty damn fast. Like, if there is a difference between, you know, recording, like, yeah, if there's a difference between just streaming the game and recording while you're streaming, I'm not seeing it. So far, everything used to be perfectly running exactly as it used to, or as it does while I stream, so, okay, so that's just what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a bit more hassle for me, but no desynced videos is better for everyone. Trust me. You know, I'm pretty old school about desync. I'm just straight up no on the desync. If something is desynced, it gets redone or not uploaded. Because, you know, I was on YouTube during the early days, during the Hypercam 2 days. Oh yeah, those were great times. And, you know, back then, video recording was much more of a pain in the ass than it used to be, than it is right now, where any old jackass can take OBS and use it and get himself a perfectly serviceable video if his computer isn't shit. No, back in the day, most video recording software was really bad, and there was always a high chance of desync, and even if there wasn't, it was a pain. Like, you know, whenever you got desync, it was like a real crisis. It was a pain in the ass to fix. So whenever people got desync, they just went, you know what, screw it. I already played through this, I'll upload it anyway. So, you know, I was, like, when I was around on YouTube, desync was common. like, desync was expected. I'd say around 30% of videos had desync, and I mean really bad desync, not like what you see these days. I know I sound like a total back in my day guy, but it's true. Things were worse. Things were way worse. I'm not idolizing the past. That was horrible. I mean, you'd get videos that were desynced like 2 or 3 seconds behind. That's just unacceptable. Anyway, so let's hope that the thing I did with recording is gonna stop that desync. And, you know, from there on, I can always just... okay, I'll just do a little sync test later on. This doesn't mean I'll have to stream for a couple of hours, but, you know, I always do that anyway, so there's no problem. Yeah. I don't have nearly enough wood. Fine. Everything is palm wood now. Get with the times, Grandpa. Oh, shit. You see, this is why I record my housekeeping. Because eventually... because, like, if you don't, this shit will start happening. You know, I wanted to farm off screen, but I can't because you have blood moons. And they're awful. I mean, I could just straight up ignore this. There's nothing that says I have to address it, except for that. But even then, okay, so... like, I could probably just lock the doors and go away. Or not even lock the doors and just wait for people to leave. Fuck it, you know? They'll respawn, what do I care? Just gonna work on my supplies. Hey. Hey. At least it's a regular one. Oh hey, Raincoat Zombies have their own banners, I never even noticed. Anyway, there. There. Get in the house. Guide. Come on, man. This is not what we're doing. What we're doing is going to be better. We're just going to block all the doors. Forget about it. And not address this blood moon. Just going to barricade ourselves in. And that'll work. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so those guys are safe already. Get in here. Here and there. Okay. We're now perfectly locked in, besides the bottom part. What even then? I can just, like, go... whoop. Okay. No more zombie problems. Everybody's now safe forever. I'm incredible. I mean, sure, there are some people who have houses outside like those guys, but they live on floating islands. Fuck them. Rich bastards thinking they're better than us. Even though I'm the one who put them in there. And I'll keep that. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen the Raincoat Zombies have their own banners. Either it's been raining a lot more, or they just added those in. I'm not 100% sure on that. Ah, crap. This isn't going to be even. Because you need an open space for the door, and they're specifically made to be, like, even. What the heck? That's kind of weird. There's like a thing there. Like a little bit of flame. Oh, it's from the Dryad. Okay. I didn't realize that. Cool. I don't mind. Okay. Torches around here. This isn't part of my, like, obsession over things being right. I just like torches being placed evenly. Okay. So this, and one more. Good. So there will be more chests down here. And more chests down here. I'm not going to think about how much lead I'm going to need for all these. Or how much wood. Especially considering I just ran out. I'm actually going to... like, one of my housekeeping things I'm gonna do today is probably just go to the jungle and deforest that sumbitch. Because it respawns infinitely. Yes, I mean, it's probably something that everybody and their mother knows by now, but in case you didn't, the jungle respawns automatically. The trees in the jungle biome respawn automatically. They don't drop acorns, they just appear. So if you're looking for cheap building stock, the jungle is a great place to find it. You know, if you... not building stock, crafting stock. You know, if you want a place to find a shitload of treasure, I mean a shitload of wood, well, the jungle's your place. But I'm gonna have to go in the night with these guys around. Can I make treasure chests the normal? I'm out of wood. That's right. Fine. Everybody the fuck out of the way. Failures are coming. Luckily enough, there are no special Blood Moon jungle enemies as far as I'm aware, so we'll be safe. You guys really don't hurt enough to give a shit about anything. So who lives here anyway? Nobody? Still? I really thought I'd get somebody by now. I mean, okay, so I thought my housekeeping list was very small, but it's actually growing quite rapidly. Housekeeping topic number whatever. Figure out how to get the dye guy and finally get him. Because I'm really not sure how you get the dye guy anymore. I thought it was just by, like, picking up a piece of dye, like there. So now he should appear, right? But no. Because I know for a fact I've picked up, like, multiple dyes at this point. And he has not popped up. So what the hey? That always confuses me. Some of the requirements for guys are a little nebulous. Like, I'm still not 100% sure about how you get the painter, even though I have him. Hey, another money trough. Hey, why not? I can sell it. Just in general, Blood Moons are actually really good money because these guys drop silvers. Which, I mean, it might not feel like a lot to just have these guys drop like 5 silver, but, you know, you're probably gonna kill at least a... like, you're probably gonna kill enough to rack up at least a couple gold while you're out. Like, yeah, look at that. Already I have like 18 silver. I mean, it's not gonna be a lot compared to some of the things you get later on in hard mode, but it's still a fair amount. Nothing horribly bad. Okay. I do like this rain effect, though. It really is quite cool. Just wish it wasn't such a pain to walk through here. Well, whatever. We're almost at the jungle. And then we can make ourselves a bunch of jungle stuff. Rich mahogany. Yeah. They really did go smart on the mahogany by having it both be infinite and really, really good. I mean, all the wood in the game is infinite, but, like, infinite to the point where you're not annoyed farming it. Because I can't be bothered farming regular trees most of the time, really. You know, they just get, like, really... yeah. Yeah, most of the time regular trees just really get quite annoying to constantly plant and replant. Rich mahogany doesn't have that problem because it never runs out. So there's no problem. Yes, that's what doesn't have that problem means, Taylor. Good job. You're a smart cookie. Anyway, yeah. God. These guys don't really hurt. The jungle bats hurt the most. But they are super annoying. They don't have the cobalt shield yet to mine in peace. And I probably won't for a while, considering me dragging my feet on Skeletron. Okay, there we go. Did I turn off flux? I did not. Let me go and do that right now. There we go. Now we won't have terrible coffee tint to add to our weird red tint. I like flux, but at the same time, it's only really good for private use. You don't want it for streaming. You know? Just makes you look like... makes it look like you dunked your computer in a bucket of coffee. God, you people buzz off. I've already seen like 3 shackles on the ground. This is not worth it. I am getting some good money though, like I said, that's a, like, I must have like 3 gold. dicks. Okay, just a couple more minutes and we're gonna be done. There we go. No more blood moon. I think it's over. Oh, look, another zombie arm. I'm not even gonna pick it up. I think it costs like 20 silver to sell. That's not that much. Okay. No more madness. Just, let's get a bunch of rich mahogany. I call it mahogany. I don't know why. I mean, that's not the correct name for it. Trust me. So I think I'm just being silly. Man, though, I forgot how much Infinite Space Gun was good. Just how good it was. I mean, I don't even have to use the Demon Sickle anymore. Which, okay, that's blasphemy, but at the same time, I really don't. I don't even have to care. I'd say that, like, besides Hell or some other place where I'm equally unwelcome, I've become, like, pretty much safe from anything you could find. You know, Jungle Bat's fine. These guys, fine. Blood Moon's fine. Goblin Army's fine. I don't remember the last time I've come close to dying. Oh wait, yeah, yesterday. Last time when I was fighting the Queen Bee. Of course. When else? Okay. I wonder if I could get another death meter out of this. I mean, this is not really farming. It's kind of like farming, but it's not really, because farming usually involves more work. But yeah, if I can get another death meter out of this, that'd be nice. I could sell it. Not that it costs that much, but, you know. Or rather, not that it's worth that much. There's a difference. Traveling merchant. For a second I thought it was another NPC and I was really excited, but no, it's just this guy. Ah shit, he might have that. He might actually have the DPS meter. Not the DPS meter, the other thing I need, the rare life form detector. I should probably go and catch him. Like, have a chat with him. See what he's on about. Nice. Come on. Look at those piranhas. They're so eager to come to me. Everybody's... Yeah, we're not even... Actually, no. We can probably... We can probably clear out the jungle before coming back and having a chat with the guy. With the traveling merchant guy. It's not that far away. You know, we'll live. I mean, we'll definitely live. This is not dangerous in the least anymore. But the question is, will we want to? Okay. You know, probably... Hey, there we go. Finally. I guess I did something right, but still, I'm completely clueless as to what it actually was. Fair enough. Dang. Well, whatever. As long as the Dime Merchant is here, I'm happy. I'm all about my designs. I'm a designer by trade. Well, okay. I don't mean to insult... Like, okay. I'm not gonna insult designers. Because I am one by trade, as I've just said. Well, not really. But, like... This isn't me having a go at designers or anything, but I feel like a lot of the people who say I'm a designer by trade are just, you know, the kind of guy who says I'm the idea man, but wants it to sound fancier. You know, I do nothing but make up ideas and expect people to make them for me. Now, I'm not saying that actual designers do this. Of course they don't. Actual designers have degrees and, like, you know, their ideas are really, really good. That's the whole point of being a designer. It's that so your ideas aren't awful. But yeah. Saying that you're a designer by trade really doesn't mean much. Because I am a designer by trade. Look at me. I designed this whole stream. By which I mean I decided to start streaming one day. You know. Saying you're a designer really only has power when it's backed up with a degree in design. Otherwise, you're just a dude who has ideas. which is quite a powerful thing, but at the same time, if you can't turn your ideas into fruition isn't a noun, but, you know, if you can't actually make your ideas into things, then you're kind of a crappy designer. Man, this is gonna take a long time to grow back. How much do I have already? Near a full stack. Really nice. Don't mind if I do. It's always good to have like a full stack of wood on you at all times. Who knows when you'll need it? Wood is definitely quite versatile in this game, just for design work and stuff. So, you know, it never hurts to have more. Especially if it's all just gonna grow back anyway. Like I said before, I think this game kind of portrays the rainforest as a little... Like, I think this game kind of portrays the rainforest a little bit unfairly. Because, you know, it's just saying, hey, man, you can chop down all the trees in the rainforest you want. It's okay, they'll grow back. You don't even need to plant them yourself. Thus teaching you no lessons about responsibility whatsoever. You know. Now, Minecraft, I mean, okay, inevitably there are going to be comparisons to Minecraft in this game, but yeah. If we're talking about good jungles, I'd say Minecraft has a pretty good jungle system. You know, you can burn down the whole goddamn thing, and, yeah. Nobody's gonna like you for it. And it's not gonna grow back, unless you plant it. But, you know, Minecraft is different in that regard. I would like to do a Minecraft series, not right now, but like later. You know, I could do challenge maps or something. I could do, yes, a hardcore playthrough just like this one. Or these ones, because there are multiples. I'm sure eventually this one will end. I mean, this one has been going on for a really long time, which I like, but at the same time, I know it's not eternal. Nothing lasts. But that's fine. I'm enjoying the ride while it is. I'm enjoying the ride while I'm in it, you know? So, I'm never gonna complain about the fact that eventually this character will die, because eventually all characters will die. Now, this character might last for a real long time because I'm super over-prepared, and it might even go into hard mode, but once it gets to some of the hard mode bosses, it's probably gonna go down, because, yeah, droning alone is badass, but most of the bosses that are in hard mode, like, I haven't even beaten on my regular save, so it's really pointless to assume that I'll beat them with only one life. Okay, let's get all this shit out of the way. Yep. Right, I wanted to hang this up. There we go. I'll find you guys. Come on. Get out and play. Play, damn you. Play. You're free. Okay, dude, do you have the thing I want? Yes, you do. Perfect. Thank you. You can have this. Anything else? Do I need a DPS meter, or do I already have one? Not sure. See, this is why I need accessories chests. Maybe? I know I have a stopwatch. In one of these. Hey, guide. Guide, buddy? What do you make this with? Oh, a tally counter. Okay, never mind. I was a bit confused. I'm still gonna keep this because it's very useful, but... like, this is the one thing in a fully completed display everything machine that I actually keep around. That I actually keep on instead of turning off. Like, you know, the compass I don't need, the depth I don't really need. The time is useful, and the rare creatures is useful. What else? I keep the tally counter around just for shits and giggles, and I think that's about it, really. Maybe when doing some construction work, I turn on the position measuring things, but besides that, no. Okay, Die Guy. Thank you for finally showing up. Now I can do things I wanted to. I just gotta find some dies to do it with. Do I have any? I feel like I should have some, but usually I just throw them out, so... I don't know. Where did I get a water can? Oh, right, I went to the dungeon. Like, to a little bit of the dungeon. And yes, I do in fact have a DPS meter that I just didn't see. This is why I need to organize all my chests. Really badly. Or at least to have some chests to organize. Let's take this, because we'll need it in a second. I'm looking if I maybe have some blueberries to dye myself with. Yes, perfect. Good. This game has good, like, idle music. You can relax. Good. And does it look better? Like, mildly. It's mildly blue. It is material, though. So I assume you can combine it with the white one. Or the silver one. Blue and silver, bright blue. Oh, come on, man. That sucks even more. Maybe I should make the black... Maybe I should make black dye, then. I don't know. Well, that's kind of neat, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do that for now. Feels like a plan. And sounds like one, too. I'd like to be all blue, but at the same time, I guess if the color is wrong on the one thing, I can't. So, I don't mind that much. So how much do you need for a treasure chest? Oh, wait, you gotta craft it, don't you? Like... this. I'm not gonna rich mahogany because I'm really lazy. 2. Fair enough. Let's see how many I'll fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 each, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves left, so I need 24. No, not 24, 28. Well, 25 now. Meaning 50 lead? Meaning 50 lead. Shit. Alright. Do I have 50 lead? I have 15 lead. That's kinda close. Okay, let's see if I maybe have some more scattered somewhere around here. Nope. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to go looking for lead. Which is good. You know, at the same time, I'm gonna go looking for the nymph. Now that I have the rare creature scanner, I can probably find it a lot easier. Or at least I can find its general area a lot easier. Because I want that metal detector, man. It's useful. Sort of. It's very mildly useful. Okay. So, probably mined everything out at this point, or everything that really matters. There we go. Let's just, I guess, wander around. Holding dart traps. Of course. Yeah, look at all these ores, though, that I just completely ignored at one point or another. Just shameful. Completely shameful. Shouldn't do that. Oh, well. There's some over here. Oh, wow. Someone just hit the jackpot, and his name is Taylor. Hey, 50 Shades of Cap Pride, how are you? I am doing housekeeping. At the moment. Well, this isn't housekeeping, this is more like cave keeping, but point is, I'm gonna be here. Like, I'm not doing much consequential business right now. You know. Just random chores. Alright, speaking of random chores, I need to get a big mana potion and use it for a mana flower. Because I need a mana flower. You know. Okay. So that boulder trap is clean. Come on, man. No. No. Get out of there. Good. Good, good, good. Boulder traps still kind of make me nervous, even if they're completely turned off. Which is kind of annoying. Well, I mean, you never know what they're gonna do. They might just crush you anyway. Because they feel like it. Or like this. Look, no. I'm really nervous about those explosives there. Because I'm not sure if they mine on impact. If they explode on mine pact. So I'm just gonna throw one of these out here. We're good? Okay, we're good. At least as long as I never press that detonator. Which I'm actually gonna have to if I want to mine us out the sled. Okay. Let's very carefully. Okay, we're safe from the madness. Every time. I get nervous every time I have to do that. Because I'm not exactly sure 100% on what the actual limit for explosives is. I know they'll kill me, that's a fact. But I don't know how they activate, besides pressing the switch. Okay. Let's go. Man, that's a lot of lead. I already have over 100. I mean, this should be plenty for however many chests we need, right? Well, we'll see in a second. Okay, one bad thing about spawning in the nurse's room all the time is you have to constantly get down if you're not actually in danger. Oh yeah, we have enough. Actually, we have enough with one left in reserve. Let's just go ahead and throw that out. There we go. So now, we have just enough. Just enough chests to fill out the entirety of this place. And then, you know, at the moment, there's not really much I can put into these, but, you know, I'll start naming them and, like, sticking stuff into them as we go. So, you know. Okay, so that's a storeroom, finally. Only took me about 11 years. Good. Nice little storeroom looking place. Okay, so pretty much anything I would ever want to put into here, I can do now. Whoa. No, this is not the rich mahogany chest. This is what I would call building stock. And it contains such useful things as these 999 dirt blocks. Well, actually, I'll probably keep like 10-ish. I'm running new to the game, not that good, but I know a few basic things in the wiki. Yeah, you know, you'll figure things out as you go. Anyway, so what are you asking? Oh, there we go. How would you recommend I go about killing the Eater of Worlds? Gold weapons, grapples, and bombs. Well, I mean, if you're not playing a hardcore world, as I assume you're not, the stakes are a little bit lower, so luckily enough, it's not as dangerous, but yeah, I do get what you're talking about in terms of killing the Eater Worlds. Yeah, I get what you mean. In terms of killing the Eater Worlds, I'd say the safest thing to do would be... Yeah, first of all, don't get it in the tunnels, you know? The little tunnels that you have. Don't fight it in there. That's a bad place to fight it unless you're confident you can kill it. In fact, the safest thing to do would be like to level out some of the above ground corruption, probably. Yeah. Some of the, come on, kitty. Yeah, some of the above ground corruption into kind of an arena with platforms so you can jump on them and keep them away from you. And in terms of weaponry, if you have a good bow, like a gold bow, that probably isn't the way you spell that. But yeah, if you have a good gold bow, what I recommend is getting some Jester arrows. You can get them by, like, I think you combine regular arrows and fallen stars. And yeah, those are really good because they have piercing shots. And piercing shots hit every little sort of area of the worm guy, of the Eater world, so, you know, it's a lot easier to use them against him. I mean, I'm not really a super professional Terraria player myself, but yeah. Like, I hope that helps at least a little bit. Yeah, Fallen Stars. I think they're the ones with the piercing effect. Anyway, do we have any other accessories in here? This thing... Thought I had a fart in the bottle as well. Let's see. Shackle. Why do I still have my gold bow? I guess I just didn't want to throw it out. Anything else we need? These are useful. I'm just throwing out everything. What a fool. What an absolute fool. And the Royal Gel. Did I not take the Brain of Confusion? I did not take the Brain of Confusion with me. Da-da-dum, bum. Oh yeah, yo-yos are pretty good. I know. And you don't need a one for a better one than wood, and I think, like, salamanders drop a ton of yo-yos if you find them underground. But yeah, I get what you mean about the yo-yos, though. Like, I never really used them myself because I can't get around it. Like, I can't understand them. They break my brain, because I'm from an era when we didn't have newfangled yo-yo things. So they make me crazy. But, you know. I understand their power. They're very powerful. Definitely. Very strong yo-yos. Okay, let's just put all this crap away. Need that. Want that. Perfect. And, you know, we'll just slowly start filling out these chests as we go. Ore and bars. Probably potions and potion materials. Potion materials. And potions. There we go. Gotta love organizing. Well, I said that today wouldn't be very exciting. Ah, damn it. I drank a gravitation potion by accident, and now I can fly. I flew basically all the way to the left. You know what, let's try out the other side, rather. Oh, not this way. I know what's this way. And the keyword is nothing interesting. Let's see. Surely I can find at least one new Ion doing this. Or at least get some harpies pissed at me. No. Do I really need harpies? Later on I do. I think later on you can make, like, wings out of them. Awesome, wow. They actually kinda hurt. I'm gonna fly a bit lower to the ground. And maybe not have them kick my ass quite as much. Anyway. So yeah, as well we've got the gravitation potion accidentally activated, we might as well use it. I'm not seeing any islands. I feel like I found most, if not all of them. I mean, okay, surely I didn't find all of them, but I did find most, I would say, and this world isn't that big. You know, the smaller worlds only have 2 or 3 islands. I figure this world might have 4, maybe 5. We'll see. Da-la-la-dum. Hey, look at that. It's a lame-ass sky lake that nobody likes. Hello there, lame-ass sky lake that nobody likes. Our dealings with you are complete. Moving on. Yeah, sky lakes suck. Who uses sky lakes, honestly? The only time I use sky lakes is to make a super above ground mushroom biome. Because sometimes I like taking the game a little bit literally. They tell me make an above ground mushroom biome, I go, can do. And make one floating in the far reaches of space. That'll show them. Anyways. Starting to run out of juice here and getting quite close to the edge of the world as well. So, hey, look at that. I think this is just another one of those sky lakes. Nope, house. Sweet. Another lucky horseshoe, don't mind if I do. Though, honestly, I have to admit I'm more excited about the recall potion than the other one. Than the lucky horseshoe, because I already have a lucky horseshoe. But a recall potion, well, you never go wrong. You can never go wrong with a recall potion, right? Or at least I don't think so. Okay. So, that was a fun little adventure. Back to organizing your inventory. This is useful, though. Like, this is one of those things, like, you know, you gotta do it once and then never do it again. Because it really is quite handy. These. Maybe Joe can go away. Get out of here. These. No. These. And these. And these. Jeez. I have a lot of stuff in these chests that I really don't need. But I have it anyway. There we go. These are not in the proper order. Do I care? No, not really. That's not to say I completely don't care about organization. For example, in these potion material chests, I'm definitely gonna put the things, like, you know, I'm gonna put seeds at the bottom and these things at the top, because that's the easier way to find them. Smart. Real smart. These count as potion materials, though I need one, so let's just go ahead and take it and use it. Alright, then later on we can combine this with a nature's gift, which I really gotta find. Besides the nature's gift, I also gotta find another beehive in the jungle. Just in general, I have things that I want to do there. This and this and this. This is building stock. Okay. So, put this away. Well, keep this. I need this for just platforming. In case I get too far. Go to ore. I guess this goes into the ore chest. The gems. Hellstone. Gold. Which I actually think I kept that way on purpose so it doesn't... So I can use it for spelunking potions. Topaz. Good, we're kind of starting to clear out the chests here. Not that it helps, considering how many of these are still there. Alright, well. That one was quite a quick clear because it's all building materials. Alright. Fantastic. Ooh. I should really just learn to quick stack to nearby chests and not do this anymore. And yet, I still continue doing it. No. Yes. Yes. Banners. That's fine for now. Okay. I think these are potion materials. Yep. Hand stacking. I bet people who always use the stack to nearby chests function must be crying their eyes out. Well, honestly, I don't like that option. It always makes me a little bit paranoid that it's gonna stack my stuff in the wrong place. When did I get nearly 20 fire blossoms? I don't know when, but I'm damn lucky. That's for sure. Okay, Gus. Oh, wait. For a second I thought he was standing in front of the chest I wanted, but this was one I wanted. Good. Let's just go ahead and do this and this. This also lets you realize just how many things you have in the game. I mean, I have nearly 60 silver. Nobody needs that much silver. That's almost enough for like a full set of armor. Huh. Who dropped the Spelunker potion on the ground? I guess like a slime must have died with a potion inside of it. That's one thing I like, is slimes dying with potions inside of them, because it lets you get a spelunking potion like almost immediately, if you're lucky. Day blooms. Still need them. Alright. Potion materials. I should really set up a farm, like I said before. Yeah? Oh, right. Probably the yo-yo I'm thinking of. Well, not... What? Okay, I can't see it anymore because it's not here. But, you know. So this is a good yo-yo. It's the Rally. It's kind of neat. It's got very good range, but its damage isn't that best. And of course you got the Crimson yo-yo. You make with a Crimtane, which is kind of cool. Yeah, you know, it's always fun to start a new game. I agree with you on that. Artery. Hey, what the hell else am I going to use Crimtane for anymore? Yeah, look at this thing. It is power. I should probably not carry it around with me. Fun fact, a lot of the yo-yos that, like, drop randomly are actually real-life yo-yos. I mean, the reason yo-yos rad in this game, and there are so many of them, and they're all different, and they have, like, those little icons that show their class, is because, you know, one of the developers, I don't remember which one, is a yo-yo fanatic. Like, he's a fan, well, not a fanatic, just a fan of yo-yos. He likes yo-yos and has, like, goes, like, to yo-yo tournaments or whatever. And he put all kinds of yo-yos in the game, which I kind of like. You know, it's always interesting when a game has a little bit of the developer in it. Not literally, of course, though. I'm sure somebody's pulled that stunt before. You know, art. Art is always weird like that. How, like, the Kiss comic that they printed for the band Kiss had, like, some of the band's blood in the ink or whatever. You know, people get a little weird about art. So I'm sure that some guy back in the day made a video game and, like, only made so many cartridges and only made so many CDs of the game and put a little bit of his hair or something on each CD. So it's literally a piece of him in every copy. People are weird. We do weird things and then expect people to understand because, well, art. Anyway, so what are we doing here? Mana Flower, that's right. Well, Nature's Gift first, and then Mana Flower. I don't remember what it looks like. It's blue. I know that for a fact. I don't know how visible it is. Does it glow? I don't think it glows. Ah. Nope. One good thing about this... Yeah, one good thing, though, about Infinite Space Gun is you can just fire away, not even give a shit. All you gotta do is dodge, and as long as you're not firing into a wall, you're probably gonna hit something. This thing has unlimited piercing. Oh yeah, Miley Cyrus. Well, I don't... Yeah. I don't know if that's Miley Cyrus. Like, I don't know if that's art. I don't know. I mean, it is. I'm not gonna be a snob and discuss what isn't art. But at the same time, you know, that's not really... Like, the thing she does, I wouldn't really say they're for the soul, right? They're more like, just advertising. Shock advertisement. For, you know, herself. Then again, I'm not a professional artist, so... What do I know about stuff like that? You need to go to college to learn that showing up naked to the to receive awards is artistic. This is not the nature's gift. It's like some other thing. It's not even a thing, it's a background element. Damn it, game. That looks like a thing. Fair enough. Yeah, everything is art. As long as somebody... Like, if somebody calls something art, then it is. That's just the way life works. Yeah, what that does, like, is... Like, yeah, I agree with you on the fact, though, that that leads a lot of people to just excuse being weird as art. Okay, that's a lot of gold. I'm normally not greedy, but... Man, that makes me greedy. Like, that makes me want to dig. Who did this? Who did this? They will pay! They have paid, I think. Anyway. You did not pay! There we go. Yeah, this much gold makes me want to start playing Spelunky again. Well, I was bad at that game anyway, so, you know. Well, I'm bad at every game, or most games. I don't know. There's a good amount of gold, though. Like I said, normally I'm not greedy, but yeah. It's not like I can make much with the gold. Maybe make a bunch of crowns and farm King Slime again. Or King Slime, honestly. I should make a monument to all the King Slimes that I've killed, just farming. Yeah, man, right? I get pretty good luck with the gold sometimes. No nature's gifts yet. Come on, baby. Gift me some nature. Is that one over there? No, probably not. Okay. No. 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 Why would you do that? You fool. Honestly, the horns aren't the worst of the bunch. I'd say the, slimes are. The absolute worst. What do I farm from, what? KS. Oh, from King Slime. Oh, no, I don't mean, like, specifically farming, like, a rare drop or anything. I mean, like, whenever I want... Like, you know, when you need money, you can always just, like... Hey, there it is. Just laying in a puddle. Yeah, I just mean that whenever you need money, you can, like, summon a bunch of King Slimes and get them. And, you know, they each drop a bunch of money. And, yeah, King Slimes all drop a lot of money, and the stuff they drop in those little expert mode bags does go for a lot of money. Oh yeah, Slime Hook is pretty good, too. I should actually farm for that, because it's a 3 hook instead of a 1 hook I have right now. So it's a little bit better. Actually, is it nearly nighttime? I should go make one. Like, I should go kill one. I guess you could farm King Slime for the full ninja set if you wanted. Normally I don't. Where are my rubies? I mean, I get the full ninja set, but I don't really farm King Slime for it. Just have it after a while. After killing the bastard. Alright. Rubies. I'll just make the one. Wait. Gotta be correct about it. Gotta put it in the right place. Okay. As always, gotta spend a year looking for the demon altars. Do I have any in my near vicinity? It still really annoys me that I don't. Or at least I don't think I do. Is that one? No, that's a detonator. So I gotta run all the way back here. And I mean like back here. Look at that. That's not a safe path. I don't know, maybe I missed one. I'd like to have one just in the caves so I don't have to keep running around. But I feel like that's not a thing that's possible. God damn it, fine. I go kill King Slime over there. That's always the worst. When a demon altar is far away from your house, because, I mean, that makes you just want to move houses, doesn't it? Makes me want to do that. Okay, whatever. One day I'll get teleporters and I'll put this whole thing in perspective. Okay. At least now I can just dig into here when I see a Crimson Altar instead of having to go all the way around. In fact, let's just do that. Here's Johnny. Taylor. Copyright laws? What copyright laws? Okay. So, just a quick trip down here, and we can get the slime bastard. Ow. You still kind of hurt. Oh, you got a magic carpet early? How'd you get that? I never really... Like, I have never even heard of the magic carpet item. I assume... Like, I kind of understand what it does. I assume it's like the hoverboard, but yeah. That does sound like it would be good for mobility. Bad, bad, bad. Home. Probably make a mana flower. Well, whatever. This is fine, too. You know what? I'm gonna do it with the demon sickle, just see how strong it is. Because, you know, last time around the guy... Oh, goat chest and a pyramid? Oh, that's lucky. I never get that kind of stuff. Alright, buddy. Prepare to be demolished. Oh, man, he is. He is getting demolished, though. Does really hurt. How about with a mana flower? Constantly recharging it would hurt even more. Man, yeah. Demon sickle is overpowered. Look at that. Nice. Good. So that was King Slime. Only took me about a second. Hey. Dicks. Okay, what do we get? Ah, a bunch of stuff that fell out. Okay, do we get the slime hook? Nope. Damn. Fine, well. These things still do cost a pretty penny. I don't really need the ninja stuff, and it doesn't cost anything, but, you know. I'll sell it anyway. Pearl Gel is pretty good for selling. Solidifier is really good for selling. Out. 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 No. And no. Rest in peace, King Slime. May you die once more, and die again, because that's what you do. Poor King Slime. It's not his fault he's awful at... It's not his fault he's a starting boss. Warding. 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 I do want this thing. In place of, like, the diving gear, the shark thing, probably. Probably the shark thing, because it doesn't cost as much to get rid... Like, it's gonna give me just 2 extra defense and no drawbacks, essentially. And, you know, that's really worth... Like, the mana flower is really worth it if you can use it without replacing it with anything. Because, you know, those mushrooms, combined with the other stuff, pretty good stuff. Okay, that made no sense. The mushrooms, when you combine them with, like, Ah, brain. Work. Work, damn you. They're good. The mana flower is good because you can get big mana potions really early on by combining the mushrooms with the thing. By combining the mushrooms with the mana potions. Because normally, you know, you'd have to probably... Well, not normally, but... The mana flower also gets really good later on when you're able to just buy big mana potions. That's always the best. Okay. What am I doing down here? I don't know. Where should we go? Jungle again. Why not? Let's go find another hive and maybe get more money. Because you gotta get that money. Like I said before, I want to reforge everything to be the best. Like, this isn't the best, this isn't the best. I want maximum defense. Buy the mushrooms? Let me check. On my map. No. Well, that's not buy the mushrooms, that's somewhere else. Was that an altar by the mushrooms? If it was, I'd feel like an idiot. Well, I'm not seeing one, so I don't think I am an idiot. Well, I'm an idiot for closing my map. For opening my map in the middle of nowhere. Okay, let's check again. Just in case, because I really do want to find an altar around here. It would be so much better than having to go around every time. Let's go. Hey, no, man. Maybe there really is an altar. Maybe there really is an altar, and you've just saved me a lot of hassle. That'd be really nice. But, you know, even if there's not, there's fine. Everybody makes mistakes. No, that's not an altar. This isn't an altar. I'm assuming you meant something like this, and this is just like a bunch of skulls all together in harmony. No. And yeah. Ooh, wow. Thank you for making me come back here. Or rather, for having me come back here. I just got a free compass. Not an altar. Yeah, the lack of an altar really is annoying. I'm positive, though, that... Like, I'm positive, too, that... There will probably just be one in the middle of nowhere next time I look. Like, I'll just find it somewhere. Do I have any money in this thing? No. I don't keep any money in my box thing. Yeah, it was bones. Those poor bones, man. Just constantly getting mistaken for... Hey! You just shut the door on me, you prick. Violent. I'm gonna get violent with you if you don't give me a warning. Soon. Ah. These people. They just don't understand what I want from them. Yeah, that's true. It can be a little tough to differentiate between items. I mean, there are a lot of them in this game. I think several thousand if we count all the... If you literally count all the things you can pick up, so... It's understandable if people get a little confused. I'm just really, really weirdly good at remembering things. And, like, I don't even mean things that don't matter. Like, say, I remember pretty much every item in The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, for example. Not, like, by heart, because there's over 300, but if you showed them to me, I could tell you what it was and what it did. No problem, unless it was a new one from the expansion. And, you know, for example, the kanji that we're learning for Japanese class, I am pretty good. Like, I already know, like, over 70 of those without really having to memorize them that much. I think I just have a good memory for things. Which I never which I do not mind at all. Anyways. Anyway, I don't mean to brag. Mostly because I still suck at a lot of other things. So, where are we going? Just everywhere. Everywhere and anywhere. And wow! Sniper slime bastards. That motherfucker shot me while I was on the ceiling. What a jerk. Just what an absolute jerk, ladies and gentlemen. Not worth it. Okay. So, let's get down to the depth of my first hive and look for others. Maybe not literally the depth of my first hive, because there were like some traps down there. But around that area. Gimme. And this. If I ever need it, I have it. I mean, there are multiple things you can make out of those bands of regeneration, so they're good to have for the future, if for nothing else. Yeah, here we are. In trap. What? God. That scared the crap out of me. I just dropped down like probably 200 blocks in pure darkness. That's a big ass gap. And this all still counts as jungle stuff. Okay, if we ever get to Plantera, this is where I'm fighting Plantera. It's perfect, it's huge, it's naturally created, it counts as jungle. Oh, that's incredible. I'm so lucky in this generation. Kinda glad I fell. Man, that was great. I'm gonna have to dig one out myself this time. And that's right next to the temple, of course. I gotta tell you, this, besides not being able to find a beehive yet, and I'm not even looking, this is a pretty lucky jungle. Okay, stop that. You can end your madness. I see what you're doing. You're trying to make me upset by being awful to me, even though I have every reason to be happy. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna fall for it. You can't make me. Ooh, another one. They are useful even if you're past 400 health. You can make those lanterns out of them, so that's good. Yeah, look at that. That's a big old place for fighting Plantera. It's entirely in the jungle. Which, of course, is the biggest problem with making Plantera arenas, is the fact that a lot of the time they're not even in the jungle. Oh, good. For a second I got scared and thought that I just stepped on a boulder switch. I'm not going to go for gold hearts right now, because, well, they're hard mode only, but I do eventually want them. You know, more health, less evil. Need that, not that. No. Give me this thing, actually. Slime statues are an essential part of gold farming, so I am totally in for one. Or not gold farming, I think it's like gel farming. Which you can sell gel for a fair bit of cash, but yeah. Okay. So what are we looking for? More beehives? Yeah, more beehives besides this one. That's what we're doing. Okay. Alright. I'm seen more cabins, maybe? No, that's just a random area. Honestly, it's probably good to just have the entirety of your jungle mapped out 24/7. Just, in every world you're in, map out the jungle in its entirety. Other places, like the Crimson, or the caves, that's decent. Yeah, other places like the Crimson or the caves you might not need to go to, but the jungle you need to go to 24/7. Or rather, the jungle, like, if there's one thing I had to criticize about the game progression around here is, you gotta go to this jungle so many goddamn times. Just to get different things. I see the boulder, don't worry. This run won't end so sadly. Okay. It's broken. The curse has been lifted. What is that? Shark. Didn't look like a shark, looked like an airplane. Okay. Ooh. It's actually really good. Give me this one too. I'm getting good luck on the statues. Shark statue's good. Heart statue's good. Ooh. Game. You're just treating me now. Okay, well the rest is kind of crappy. Yep. Get out of here. I said get out of here. One good thing about exploring underground is that you can like, because of pots randomly spawning, you can end with more torches than you started with. I guess I should be using the demon sickle because it hurts more, but at the same time, the space gun is free, it's ranged, and it's fast. Can't go wrong. Except when something shoots you in the back. But the demon sickle wouldn't save me from that anyway, so it's not like I'm going wrong in that regard. Do not want any of this. You dick. I honestly think spiked jungle slimes might be the worst thing ever. Hey. Actually, a lot of these things are the worst things ever. But spiked jungle slimes have to be really up there in terms of the worst. Like, I feel like they're some of the worst of the worst. More money for reforging mana flowers, don't mind if I do. Random pressure plate doing nothing. Leading mysteriously underground. Well, I'm not gonna bother with them. Random pressure plates are only ever gonna do good things in D&D games, and even then, very rarely. Not unless... Like, yeah, not unless the DM is really kind to you. Most of the time, stepping on a random pressure plate is bad in any situation. Okay. Nothing over here. Remember, we're still looking for beehives. Besides my random wandering. That is still what we're doing. Oh, nice. Hey, alright. See you around, Shades of Cap Pride. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the stream or you saw it. See you around, man. Ow. 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 No, stop yourself. This is madness. Wow. I'm actually kind of low on health. And I have a lot of poison because apparently that shit stacks. Did not know that fact. Okay. Good, good, good. Nothing over there. Nothing over here. Guess I'm gonna have to start digging. Actually, I still haven't found the edge of the temple yet, have I? That's probably something I should do. You know, not the edge of the temple. I found the edge of the temple. I found multiple edges of the temple. I still haven't found the entrance of it. Which I should really do. Come on. Down you go. Oh, why are you here? That's so not fair. They get to both shoot you directly and have, like, directions. And have an area of attack thing. I mean, that's more attacks than most... I mean, that's more attacks than some bosses in this game have. King Slime doesn't have that many attacks. All he can do is, like, jump on you. Whoa there. Oh, is this actually underground? I was hoping this would be a good Plantera arena, but I guess not. Because, yeah, the middle of this is underground. It's not going to work as an arena. Anyway. So the entrance to the thing, to this big old thing, should be somewhere around here. Because that's how it works. The entrances to these are almost always at the edges. I mean, I haven't seen many of these with entrances at, like, the bottom or the top. Then again, I haven't seen many of these, period. Oh good, we get to dig down through the water. It's everybody's best idea ever. You know what? Explosives. I'm gonna use mankind's God-given ability to blow shit up, and I'm gonna use it well. No. Javelins. 90 damage javelin dicks? Okay. Those guys hurt way too much. When you're the one having javelins thrown at you. Otherwise, you're perfectly safe. But not when you're the one having javelins thrown at you. I mean, the javelins themselves, I don't know what it is about them, but once you pick them up, they just turn into friggin'... Hey, lost girl. Also, hey there, buddy. You have way too much health. And you probably hurt a lot, too. Get away from me. Home. Note to self. Not going there for a long time. That's a shame, too. There was a lost girl somewhere around there, so I could have gotten a metal detector. Well, I didn't die. That's what's important, really. The lack of my demise. I should have a weapons chest while I'm thinking what to do. W-E-A-P-O-N-S. Come on. That's how you spell weapons. And statues also. The heart statue seems kind of neat. Like, I'm gonna keep these in here until I get the mechanic. I don't think there's much point to them in terms of having them. You know, because honestly, I can't use them at the moment. Since I don't have the mechanic. Yes, that's brain. Work. Work, damn you. Don't you die on me. Bad. 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 Can't reforge it anymore. You're a dick. You know that goblin dude? I don't even want to talk to you. Anyway, let's get a bunch of these weapons. Oh wait, my inventory's full. Like, entirely full. Potions, put away. I'm gonna say these things count as ore. And this does too. So does this. Over 60. Potion materials. This is the kind of stuff that I would do after the stream, you know? Just hang out, reorganize my potions. Though last time that happened, well, not last time that happened, but last time I thought I could do something, a blood moon happened. You know, last time I thought I could do something off screen. I didn't do it off screen, of course, but I thought I could. And then it turned out I was wrong. Entirely. Well, you know what? Let's get a Skeletron arena ready. Like, not actually fight him, of course, because we're nowhere near powerful enough yet. But let's get over there. And also, let's torch the place up, because it's dark around here. The entire right side of the world is still extremely dark. But yeah, so let's torch the place up, and let's just enjoy ourselves. Yeah, look at this darkness. Or not. Did I already light all this up and I didn't even remember? That would rain. There. I contributed. Okay, no. Past here, it's still dark. I guess I just wanted a general view of where I was going, which is a good idea from past Taylor, for once. That guy usually does not have the best ideas yet. He's not the brightest tool in the bunch. Okay. You know, people say what is the expression? You know, you hear it said so many different ways that I'm not sure what the actual expression is. He's not the brightest. He's not the sharpest pencil in the box, I think it was. You know, what's a way to politely call somebody dumb, not to their face? That is the question that plagues me, apparently. Even though I don't need it. Like, I don't know that many dumb people. I go to university, and while university requirements aren't that strict so that no idiots go through, most of the time, the people who come through are at least a little intelligent. Otherwise, hey, they wouldn't go to university. Well, maybe a few people I know. I don't know. I don't want to throw shade around, so I'm not gonna mention any names or elaborate. But I guess I know a few people who are idiots. Okay. Yeah, this place is entirely not lit up. Hey there, Dougboy22. How are you? We are lighting up the world and moving towards the dungeon. Gonna set ourselves up a Skeletron arena. Not fight Skeletron yet, but we're gonna set up a Skeletron arena, and that's what counts. Hey, morning, Chriswick. How are you? As I said before, Skeletron arena, moving up, lighting up the world. That's what we're doing. Okay. Alright, I forgot there's another Crimson biome past here. How much do you hurt? Not much. Good. I was a bit worried about the Crimson actually not being as painless as I thought it would be, but no, it's pretty painless. Okay. Looking fresh. Looking sweet. I'm surprised the rain doesn't turn to red in the Crimson. I guess it's not like super rain. But it is rain still, and you know, the Blood Moon turns to rain red, so why shouldn't the Crimson? I guess maybe the Crimson and the Blood Moon are from different sort of areas, you know, of the world, because it's not like the Crimson and the Blood Moon can only be together. It's not like you get a purple moon if you have the corruption, so the Blood Moon must be different from the Crimson. It's a different generic red evil. Okay. Lighting things up. Yeah, let's not lie. I mean, the bosses are interesting enough, but at the end of the day... Oh, I didn't even see this before, but wow. Look at this. That's hilarious. Oh, that was great. The meteor that was in here fell into a meteor. Like, there's a meteor here, I mined it out, and then the next meteor landed exactly in here. In the same position. Oh man, that is great. I love it. Hilarious. I didn't even realize I walked over this thing so many times and I didn't even see that. That's fantastic. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave you guys to it then. Because that is pretty funny to me. Alright, no, not the glow sticks. One good thing about having tons of gel and wood is that you never run out of torches. Obviously. That's the best thing about having a lot of gel and stone. Wood. Doy, Taylor. Anyways. Looking good. What do you say? I don't know, maybe. Maybe I possess the strength to defeat your master? Who is he? I mean, does he do, like, cardio or something? Does he have a special diet? Do you have any tips, maybe? On how to fight him? Or, whatever. I think if you run away, Skeletron won't chase you, which I like, because I can, like, assess his strength whenever I want. Like, right now, I could, like, go, oh, hey, yeah, I totally want to fight your master, and then just run away like a scared little girl. You know? Like, I was only kidding. And then, you know, Skeletron won't chase me, is the thing. So I can always just come back later, if it turns out he does way too much damage to me, to make it worth it. And, you know, redo everything. Ah, this wonderful flat terrain that I don't have to even out. I love it. Yeah. It is morning, though, so I'm not fighting Skeletron. Not right now. He gets cranky if you keep him up too late. And, you know. Just, you shouldn't do that. There we go. Right, let's set some platforms up. I feel like we could do this. I mean, Skeletron is one tough cookie, but at the same time, it's not like I'm exactly child safe myself, if you know what I mean. Anyway. I don't know what I mean. Why would you know what I mean? But yeah, point is, I feel like we can have a good, like, proper punch-up with Skeletron. I mean, we got a lot of the things that we need. We got the heart lanterns, we've got the campfires, we've got the potions. God, do we have the potions. Actually, I don't have any iron skin potions right now. Now that I think of it. But, you know. We'll see. We're gonna need a lot more of these. Platforms are very useful in this game, so I'm happy I get unlimited amounts of them. Essentially. From the rich mahogany. Okay. So, yeah. Not my first rodeo. I fought Skeletron Prime before. I know how this thing goes. You know, you run around him, you shoot at him. I have good mobility, and I figure if I have good enough defense and a good start, maybe a lot of mana potions for the Demon Sickle to use later on, I'll be just fine. Yeah. There shouldn't be a problem. Of course, knowing me, there will be, but that's just me. You know. I'm that kind of guy who just sometimes has issues doing stuff. Umbrella slime, you must die. Every time they drop those umbrellas, I feel like it's an actual physical drop you can pick up, and then it turns out it's not, and I get really disappointed. Come on. Should probably just be doing this. I mean, it's basically the same thing, but it's a lot easier. Okay, so now we have like 4 layers of Skeletor. Skeletron. Not Skeletor. To fight in. Nice. So let's get this all set up as like a proper arena dealie. You know, I might sell some things and try and do more reforges on the Mana Flower, because I really want that thing in my life. But at the same time, it's not good enough yet, because it's not even close to warding. Like, it doesn't give you any defense yet. It's not in guarding, which I cannot abide by. Let's go home. Let's sell some of this stuff. Boomstick is good, but I really needed that much. No. Rain hats. Banner. Banner. Man, those pies are expensive. They're like 2 silver each. Mmm. That is some good pie. Power pie. Gotta love it. Okay, one more Reforge. Let it be a good one. I can't even do it. I don't need that band of regeneration. There are like 60 in the world. Angry. Reforge it from the same thing into the same thing it was, you dumbass. Fine, you know what? I'll wear it instead of the shark tooth necklace. And then, if I really, really need to, I can always just, like... Where are my mushrooms? Yeah. I'll just wear it instead of the shark tooth necklace. And then, if I really, really feel bad about not having... If I really, really feel uncertain, in terms of not having enough defense, I can chug an Iron Skin potion. Speaking of which... Okay. Let's make some potions. Ore plus bars. I don't have any lead ore. Of course I don't, because I throw all of it out, because I'm super smart. Hey, Capzorses, how are you? We are, well, I didn't mean to do it, but I think we're kind of preparing to take on Skeletron. Like, I didn't really think that I would do it right now, but why not, right? He's there. I got a good arena set up for him. Let's see. How much do you need for the Heart Lanterns, actually? I might make one. Or a 2. Or a few. Chains. All you need is chains, really? Hey, don't mind if I do. Okay. Powder. Yes, that is in fact the Demon Scythe. I got the best one, too. Which I feel happy about. Well, I didn't get the best one. I reforged it because it's dirt cheap, but, you know. Still the best one. So I'm not complaining. Alright, let's go find some lead. And by some, I mean 1 lead. Okay. Probably get a regeneration potion, too. Have a nice stack with our regular regeneration, as is. Oh, I see the lead. Do that, just in case, because you can never be too safe around here. Yeah. Get yourself some lead. Okay. That's good. So what else do we need for the iron skin? We have the bottled water. I always have way too much. I always have like 1,000,000 bottles of bottled water. For essentially no reason. I don't know why I have all these bottles of water. Just do. Iron skin. I want another day bloom. And I can't get one because I still haven't started farming them. What a fool I am. We've got a lot of time to kill before the Skeletron fight that I want to do, so I can go look for one. Nope, none over here. At least not that I can see. I guess one good thing about having only a small chunk of land is only a small chunk of non-crimson or desert or jungle land is that you always know where everything is in terms of day blooms, like, and no, there's nothing good about having a small chunk of land like this. I want to be a big landowner. Come on. And nothing, though I really should put a torch in here. And yeah, past here there's like, until the edge of the world, there's essentially nothing over there. Anyway, yeah, though, Mythical Demon Scythe with, wow. When did I get that damage? Ah, I see. Because of the Angry Mana Flower, now it does 51 damage instead of 48. Well, that's actually pretty good. Like, the decreased defense might actually be worth having. Okay, yeah. Let's try out Skeletron. Mr. Skeletor. I have a feeling that it'll actually go okay. I mean, I have decent defense. Maybe not good enough, but certainly good enough. And, you know, what else can I really do? I mean, the Demon Scythe is super overpowered. I have the Mana Flower on, so I don't have to worry about mana. I can just spam it. I have the Infinite Space Gun if worst comes to worst. Yeah. And, you know, if my reflexes are quick enough, I can hopefully teleport away and not get murdered. If it turns out he does way too much damage. But, you know, I think this will be okay. I really do. We can set up some sunflowers and eat another pumpkin pie. And I do have really good reflexes on those recall potions, so I shouldn't get killed if worst comes to worst, right? Yeah. Now, the dungeon might actually kill me. That I will concede. But Skeletron shouldn't. I mean, it's like that Queen Bee fight. I was at 4 health there, and I managed to teleport out and heal. So I feel like I have good enough reflexes. I say as I get hit by something that wasn't even aiming for me, probably. It was just wandering around in search of food on the ground. Well, you know, good reflexes and not getting distracted by your own train of thought are two different things. Entirely. Alright, it's evening. Maybe we should set another layer of platforms up. You never know. And you might just need a sweet layer of platforms. Like, right up here. Right? Oh yeah, Epic. Hey man, how are you? Yeah, we're fighting Skeletron, I guess. This is happening. Anyway, yeah. The Walking Thorns thing is kind of it's not deliberate, but at the same time, it's only about 1 damage every thing. Oh yeah, no, Epic, you followed the last stream I had, so I still remember you. Don't worry about it. Thanks for the follow, man. I did say the exact same thing with the Queen fight, I did. But guess what? I survived it. So, you know, I have a feeling I'll be fine. As long as I can kill Skelly in time. Anyways, yeah. So I didn't actually stream yesterday, sadly, even though on my schedule it says I should, because I was working on my paper all day. But, I think it's gonna be... But, today I'm streaming, so I think it's gonna be okay. Okay. So let's just not go out too far, I guess. Because on the super edge of this arena, it doesn't count. The heart lantern. Okay. That flying fish banner, I mean, maybe the compression isn't showing it for you, but that flying fish banner, heart, get out of the way, shows like it looks like a little penguin, doesn't it? That's crazy. Hey, get out of here. We're having a different event. Okay, so what are we doing? In terms of battle strategy, I mean. What? Bob's brain at him? Not sure what you're talking about, Epic. Or if you're even talking to me. To me. You mean to Terraria? Because that would be quite painful. Okay. Actually, Bob's brain in Terraria probably worked pretty well. I mean, there aren't that many weapons in Terraria that deliberately hurt you, rather than make you hurt yourself. You can turn the campfires on and off. That is the weirdest thing. To me, still. Oh yeah, I did play The Binding of Isaac. It's one of my favorite games, but like I'm not sure what you mean about it. Is there an update to the hand? To the game? Yeah. Hurts, hurts, hurts. Everything about Skeletron hurts. Okay, buffs. All the buffs. Let's do this. God, that hurts. Okay. Let's go. Well, his hands are already very close to dying, actually. That one hand's already at really nice health. Yeah. Okay. Just don't fuck this up. Zombies. Trying to make me fuck this up. God, he hurts. He really does hurt. If I'm not careful, he'll kill me. Okay. Come on, buddy. Oh, no. Come on, just live one bit more before the heal activates. 3, 2, 1. Heal, yes! Okay, I think we can do this. No, no we can't. I retract my prior statement. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ow! I think this killed me. Yep. Aw. Yeah. Well, that's the worst. But, you know, I knew the risk I was taking when I started it. Kinda sucks, though. I mean, Drone 11 had a very good run. We lasted for, like, a super long time. I will admit. But, well, yeah, I did. Sometimes, you just gotta understand what you did wrong, and I think what I did wrong there was, like, I didn't prepare enough. I definitely think I could have worn the better armor. That's one mistake I feel I made. Like, in terms of stuff. Because I didn't use the space gun. Like, I didn't think about it. Now that I think. Yeah, I didn't think about it. I should have worn the crimson armor because I'm not going to be using the space gun. I just have the mana flower out. That probably could have saved me, because then I'd have, like, full defense. Also, I probably should have had warding on. the mana flower. Well, no use crying over spilt milk. Let's go ahead and set up a brand new world. Multiplayer, well, not right now, obviously. Epic, but, you know, like, eventually, I don't know. One of these days, I could, like, set up a multiplayer thing. Don't know when, but, you know. If I ever do that, then you are welcome to multiplay with me. Alright, medium world as usual. Well, everyone is welcome to multiplay with me in that case. World... Fuck skeletons. There we go. Oh, good, another crimson one. That actually is good, because there are no worms in the crimson world. In fact, it's been a pretty long time since I, like... today? I don't know, man, like, I'm probably gonna be asleep by that point, so, you know. It's already pretty late. Anyway, while this world generates, I'm actually going to go ahead and get some water. It's not going to be a real break, because it's already way past real break time, but, you know, I'll be right back. Alrighty, and we're back, perfectly on time, I think. Yes, fuck skeletons. There we go. New world, new characters. Well, I don't know about hardcore expert multiplayer. I've only ever seen one guy do that, and that guy was, like, really super good. So, yeah. Yeah, multiplayer with a streamer. I don't know if you could call me a streamer. I'm more like a doer of games things. A streamer is like somebody who... well, I'm not gonna do any self-deprecating stuff because, yeah. Like, I guess I am a streamer, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm not much for multiplayer myself, but I could set something up eventually, I guess. Anyway, while we're mourning the death of Drone 11, which I am still doing, can we just talk about how amazing this is for a house location? Look at this! It's got natural big old canyons there. That's incredible. I love it. Anyway. Yeah, giant wall of flesh sucks. Just in general, the wall of flesh is annoying. Get down there. Yep. We're back to having to be afraid of slimes again. Not my favorite in terms of power struggles, but you know, I don't mind. Oh god, yeah. The giant, stupid skeleton. I think we did okay that time, though. Like, if I could get the Skeletron at that same, like, general area. Like, if I could get the Skeletron in the same general power area, I think I could win. Yeah, well, If you're telling me how I could pass the time, well, I'm gonna pass the time making the house. Because we're in need of protection at night for once. Yeah. Oh, look at my shambling, slow little walk. That's the saddest thing you've ever seen. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what's the saddest thing you've ever seen, but the saddest thing I've ever seen. Do da 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 do do da 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 do ba ba. Good. And maybe let's make a couple more platforms. You know, I'm really surprised that I'm not angry at that Skeletron loss. I mean, I'm not an angry dude by nature, by trade. Like, you know, I'm sure that's on my CB somewhere, like, Taylor, professional, not angry dude. But, you know. But at the same time, I mean, that was a lot of progress lost there. I was going really well. Yeah, man, those are pretty amazing ways to pass the time, I agree. Anyway. Hey, wow, we got 12 platinum ore from that snail guy. Snail guy? From that snake guy. Snake guy? Taylor. Slime. They are slimes. They have their name literally written above their heads. Why are you trying to make them out to be something that they're not? Man. You're destroying their natural identity, you goddamn racist. Okay. Anyway. What are we doing? Yeah. Yeah, I could read a book. I could write a book. Could book a holiday for him. For the book. I agree. Those are some things I could do. Anyway. This guy has something in it. Hey, it's rope. Nice. Don't mind if I do. Rope is always great when you're just starting out. Let's have a house. For once, I kind of want an elevated house, just so I don't have to deal with that Bloodmoon nonsense, because that was a little silly last time around. So I think I'll make an elevated house. They look cool. I like elevated houses, you know, the kind that are just sort of raised up a little bit. Hey, there are butterflies flying around here, nice. Slimes are slimy slimes that drop slimes because slimes sometimes split slimy slimes that are slimes. That is certainly true. Even though it is kind of redundant. Hey. No. Come on. And there we go. So that's just kind of... The ropes are there until I can get proper, like, planks to put down to indicate where the actual house supports are. Look good. Looks pretty okay. Maybe a little bit further out. Okay, well, come on, man. I'm done reading tongue twisters. I got a house to build here. Come on, let's focus. Well, I should focus, because I'm the one playing. Obviously. You can do what you wish. Okay. No, I do not. Or rather, like... Let me go down reading stuff for now, man. Sorry. Okay. Alright, that looks like a pretty nice little hangy house. Hangy abovey. Makes sense. Well, Epic, you know what? I think I might be able to handle that punishment. I'm quite a book reader myself. I really like books. Well, not really like books, but I like books, you know. Nothing wrong with a good book once in a while. Maybe I should place these around. Let's see. These are the edges of my domain. There we go. It's actually a little awkward to have just sort of near the wall like that. Maybe I should break this down. There we go. Now it's almost like it never looked weird. Even though it did look weird. Anyway, yeah, we're pretty much safe here. Okay, honestly, Epic, I'm not even following you anymore. Like, I don't know what you're saying, man. But it sure is long-winded. Anyway. I don't know, I'm never the best at tongue twisters. I'm okay. I think I have said that for pretty much everything I have ever done. Oh, I'm not the best at Terraria, I'm okay. Oh, I'm not the best at etc, etc, I'm okay. Come on, man. I feel like I'm underselling myself sometimes, but at the same time, I did just die to Skeletron, so who knows? Yeah, I'm not gonna dwell on that. Well, I already have a gold coin. That is great. Real fast. No, man, I told you I'm not reading any more tongue twisters. Sorry. But, that is a lot of syllables, true. Okay, it's housing suitable, so guide gets in there. Probably get a campfire going. Okay, for now, the bow is crap. Put a couple of torches down. Looking good. There we go. Okay. There we go. Got ourselves a nice little house-looking place. Some call it a house. I call it a house-looking place because it is. It's a place that looks like a house. There we go. Do. Alright. Okay. Looking good. Yeah, the Eater Worlds. I don't know. I always considered it kind of more of a worm thing. But I could see how it, but I see how it could be a snake. Yeah. I guess for me snakes are like scaly. And scary. No, not really. I would say that worms are scarier than snakes, because at least with snakes, the danger is obvious. Worms play nice, man, but if you treat them wrong, they're gonna burrow into your eyes. And then who's laughing? Probably not the worms, because they don't have enough neurons to actually process emotion. Okay. Guide, get in the goddamn house. You're not in the goddamn house, guy? Okay. Okay, it's time to go. Who cares if the guide is in the house or not? Not me. I don't care about that at all. Yeah, of course I get the reference, man. It's a Metal Gear reference. Metal Gear. Which, honestly, I mean, I might as well not get the reference. I never played any of the Metal Gears, which is a weird... Like, some people consider that almost criminal. which I don't know why. I mean, it's from what I've seen, it's a good game series, but I'm not exactly rushing out to play it. Anyway, the first night, stuck in your house. And you know, I honestly do think that this is exclusive to the first night. Like, every other night, you're probably going to be out and about already. Because, like, by the second night, I'm already expecting to have some better stuff. But for now, yeah. I only explored the outskirts of my starting area, and there we go. Maybe get some flaming arrows. Maybe get one set of flaming arrows because I'm out of torches now. Shit. Ah, no, it's not worth it. Fighting demon eyes in the middle of the night is a good way to lead to disaster, as I've learned multiple times before. Ah, Dota. Good old Dota. I'm not a Dota player myself, but I do have it. I own a Dota, yes. I tried to play with it and feed it, but all it did was yell at me. So, I had it put down. Okay, no, that's terrible even as a joke. Don't put down pets just because you don't like them. That's an awful idea. Alright, so, we can't do anything right now. Even though the area is sufficiently lit up and sort of lived in, these guys are not going anywhere anytime soon, so I just gotta wait it out. And I have nothing right now, is the most annoying part. Like, yeah, this is all I have. And it really is the first night that's only like this, like I said before. Because by the second night, we're probably already gonna go through the... Probably already gonna go a little bit left, a little bit right in the world. Find some treasure chests. Yeah. Capizorus, from what I understand, Dota is the kind of thing where either you love it or you don't understand it. You know? Like, either you get into it almost instantly or you don't get it. I myself am not a big fan of Dota. I prefer stuff like Team Fortress 2, but that's mostly because I'm not a very good team player, and in Dota it's all about being a team player. It's all about getting together with people and, like, working together to not fuck up. I mean, I get nervous playing Left 4 Dead, and that's way less team-based than Dota is. So, yeah, I like Team Fortress 2 because at the end of the day in TF2, unless you're playing very, very professionally, chances are you're gonna be fine just fucking around. You're gonna have a match where you just screw around and do nothing for 20 minutes and then the game is won, not because of you, but because of other things. Oh yeah, you do Capizorus? Good game. I haven't played it in like ages, but I still keep up with it. Yeah, TF2 definitely has its fun moments too. Aw. Not in the house. Not on the house either. Fine. I was gonna make a joke or something, but I guess not. Can anyone mine this out? Good. Yes. For a second I thought I might have just doomed my house to have platinum ore in it until I get a better pickaxe. Which would be kinda weird. Da da ba da 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 da. Doo doo ba dum bum bum ba da 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 da. The moon has a smile on it. There's one eye, there's another eye, and there's the smile. These are the things I see when I don't have anything else to talk about. Yeah, okay. It's a real shame that drone number 11 is dead. That's the best drone I had so far. And like, I knew it wouldn't last, but man, while it lasted, it was a lot of fun. Nah, if only I could kill some mobs. These guys are gonna kick my ass if I get out there. Oh, there's that demon eye. The demon eye guy makes me wanna die. And probably will turn that wish to fruition if I'm not careful. Oh, hey. They're really stupid. Maybe I could do this. I mean, I don't know why. I already have money, so I guess there's a chance of a shackle. Never pass up a shackle. Hey, okay. One good thing about building an elevated house like this is that zombies cannot get in. Because they're too dumb. They can't even jump, you see? Okay. Hey, they can, however, really easily dodge me, it appears. Okay. Yeah, this is alright. It's doable. I would prefer some better weaponry, but I'm gonna get it, probably. I mean, that's the thing. I think I kind of avoid, like, I think we're gonna see a lot more of the longer runs, like in the case of Drone 11, because I really ran out of sort of... Ah, Jesus. I might be dead right here, actually, if I don't push these guys back far enough. Up. No, I'm fine. But yeah, like, besides my own stupidity and just accidents, like not finding a trap in time, to not have darts, to not have, like, a way to know where boulders are. Like, besides things like that, I really do think I'm... Whoa. Jumpy. I really do think I'm good in terms of early game wreckage. Like, I'd say once you get the space gun, you're pretty... Like, once you get the space gun and the meteor armor, you're pretty much safe for a long time. Because, yeah, once I got the space gun and the meteor armor on Drone 11, I was pretty much safe. And I think I'm going to get there a lot more reliably now, because I stopped making mistakes. Like, I know everything there... Like, I know not everything, obviously, but I know most of the common mistakes now. I don't go into caves without dart traps. I put my recall potions on the front, because, you know, that nearly killed me last time. And I put my things... What's the things? What's the name for them? You know, just in general, I don't overestimate bosses. That's what I've learned from Drone 11. Underestimate bosses, rather. Alright, well. Good. Next time around, I should really have, like, something to do while nighttime is around. Because nighttime is always a thing in this game. It's never not gonna be. Like, until I can kill things, I really need something to do on the first night. Like, first night trivia or something. Just get a bunch of questions and shoot them around in the chat. I don't know, something to do. Maybe trivia for me from the chat. Well, no, that would be making the chat do work. But yeah, like, I gotta think of something to do during that first night, because most of the time you can't go out during the first night, and that, like, you're basically trapped in the house for a long time. Until you get anywhere. Until you get some stuff. I'd say once you get a good bow, you can, and some mobility upgrades, you can more reliably go out and kill things, but for now, nah, man. I gotta stay in the house, or else I'll die. Okay, that's a good amount of torches, some of which I just dropped on the floor. Copper short sword. Yeah, and I do have one in the trash can. It's a forceful one, too. So it's incredibly fantastic, but really I'm not interested in having it compared to the regular swords, compared to the long swords. Like, I don't understand what they were planning with the long swords. Short swords, rather. They're just so bad. One to sparking. Alright, I can do no damage. Now, I can very slowly do absolutely nothing. Iron Skin Potion is really good. This is really good. So let's just immediately move everything up one. There we go. Let's just immediately start stacking. Yeah, Recall Potion always needs to be there. Yeah, look at them. Behold the power of my magics. Truly, I am a wizard. I can kill slime in slightly less than 1,000,000 hits. Ah, yeah, the copper short sword. I mean, I bet it could happen. Wow, 2 chests. I'm lucky. Okay, this is better than the one of sucking. Like, first, when I read about the copper short sword, I thought... I mean, not the copper short sword. The wand of sparking, I thought, like... But at the same time, like, I thought it was good. But now that I look at it, it's crap. It's really crap. Do I know about loot all? I do in fact know about loot all. It's just that sometimes I don't want to loot all. And, you know, when I'm picking things up individually, it makes me think about what I'm picking up, and it makes me actually realize the things I'm picking up. Because otherwise I just loot all and go like, oh, how'd that get there? Okay? Sometimes you have to think through. And it takes like 2 extra seconds. I don't know why people complain about it. Like, I understand if it's like 1,000,000 different things in there, but it's only one. Wow, 3 chests. And I am above some kind of cliff, I think. This is a really weird terrain. I kind of like it. Yeah, now I can kill them with slightly fewer hits. Though really, like, all the starting weapons aren't good. Aren't that great. You know, starting weapon that's like super fantastic. Okay. Loot all. There, I did it. You happy? I'm kidding. Alright, so I know what's over that hill now. And it's not good things. I call the Two-Tree Hill. Beyond you lies unbridled horror, and I do not wish to experience it. The spear actually is kind of good, especially if you get people up in the corner because you can hit them twice. I'm close to good, like, in general, but good early game. Anyway, coming back to Copper Short Sword, Moon Lord. I bet you could do it. At the end of the day, like, I don't think the Moon Lord heals any. So, it's not like it matters that badly how much damage you're doing. At the end of the day, the only thing that's important is to not die, and I just wasted a recall potion. Like a moron. Yay! Well, but yeah, at the end of the day... Oh, I already have 7. Never mind then. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, at the end of the day... I should probably go back and get that wood. At the end of the day, the only thing you really need to do is to out-defense him. You know? If you can get hurt less than he wants you to, chances are you'll be okay. So, you know. Oh, he does heal? Okay, never mind then. That changes everything. Copper Short Sword, worst item in game. No, but if he does heal, then yeah. Then you do need better damage on him, so... Yeah. But I bet you could kill him with, like, a starting item. As long as you're outpacing him in terms of defense. Because that's the way it works. Mild annoyances have turned... Wow. So I already have the Merchant for sure, and probably the Demolitionist too. I'm lucky. I'm lucky today. I feel lucky about this character. Drone 12. Is it Drone 12? I lost count at some point. I don't know. So, best drone so far, Drone 11. Went all the way up to... I can't even see the top of this one. went all the way to Skeletron before hideously dying. So let's try and beat that record before hideously dying. You know, it's like a roguelike. You gotta see how far you can go. They're probably gonna be treasure... I have a lot of treasure chests now. And I bet not a single one of them will have an aglet in it. Because who needs aglets, right? I'm liking all this amount of fresh land I'm getting, like, non-affected biome. Like, this is already way more than I ever got in Drone 11's world. Oh yeah, no, I know to get the Crimson Hearts as soon as possible. Like, it's the best thing to do. Step 1 is get yourself equipped enough to, like, be able to go to the Crimson and come back. Ooh. Step 2 is, like, dig around the side. Like, yeah, just as soon as you get bombs and are certain that you won't just evaporate the second you step into the Crimson, you go get those Crimson Hearts. Yes, thank you. Hey, my mother is a proud woman who just happens to be also, yes, at the front of a shoelace. But that does not mean you have the right to call her such names. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Okay. But yeah, I really do hope there's an aglet in this one, in this world. Because not having it was a bit of an annoyance when I wanted to make those fancy Thunderspark boots later on. Are they called Thunderspark? I think they are. So they must be. Anyway, so as long as we get down here and, like, manage to get a trap, like a dart trap, before a boulder, we'll be fine. We'll be sitting pretty. Hey there, Ken1099. How are you? It's not hard to get an aglet, but in the previous world I had, I explored pretty much all of the surface and most of the undersurface, and as far as I could tell, there was no aglet to be found. So, like, it's hard for me to get an aglet personally. Ah, you bastard, Epic. How could you? How could you betray me like this? You stole all the aglets from my world, you bastard. Okay. Yeah, it's really bad luck on me. Just bad RNG. That's all it was. At least I hope. Well, now I know it was Epic, obviously. But before that, I thought it was bad luck. Okay. So, I have 11 recall potions already. That's good. I don't have to feel bad about a shortage. Ah. Look who's here. But yeah, I really would like to find some... Oh, now you're fighting in my chat too? Truly, sir, you are my nemesis. Okay. Stink up your chat. Stink up your chat with an aglet. Stink up my chat with aglet stealer farts. I'm gonna stop this train of thought. Okay. Ah, you fool. How could you? You steal all my aglets again. Anyway. Hey, that's a cabin down there. Didn't even see it. Nice, nice, nice. Anyway, I'm not worried. If I don't find more... If I don't find Naglet in this world as well, I'm just gonna farm it from fishing. Okay, I'm not seeing any traps down here, though. I'm seeing a piano, which I really want. Like, I'm taking it. Get over here. Hey, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, all this is really nice. Dicks. No. I hate worms. don't know what it is about them. Hermes boots, I don't need them. I have like 50 copies. Probably. Hermes boots aren't exactly hard to come by. No. Not like that. Anyway. Amethyst. Nice. If there's one thing that's good, it's amethyst. Or rather, like, gems in general. You gotta... Like, at first you kind of take them for granted because you don't really think about where they're from. Rather, at first you kind of look for them like crazy. Because you don't think about it, you just go like, oh, there will always be gems. But then, once you die and have to get a grappling hook again, you start looking like crazy for those 15 gems, because you're like, oh man, 15 gems and my mobility increases by a lot. I really gotta find those goddamn gems. I can keep the Meowmere. I know it's the most powerful melee weapon in the game, but it's kinda, like, weird for me. Like, it's kind of a weird design of Meowmere. Oh yeah? You don't like amethyst that much, Ken? I mean, I agree gems around here are pretty hard to find. Oh, you're looking for rubies? Is it like a... Yeah, I know the feeling, though, about looking for rubies. Are you looking for, like, rubies to get a king slime spawn, or is it just a professional choice, like a personal choice? Okay. So, come on, traps. I'm still waiting on a trap. And I'm still not seeing one. Which, by now, is kind of surprising. Come on, Ah, yeah, the king slime spawn. Yeah, I know the feeling. It's definitely worth it, though. For those sweet, sweet ninja moves, I guess. I don't know why I said it was worth it. I thought we already established my mother was an aglet epic. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Keeping your story straight. Ow. Man, my mother was a lot of things. It's incredible. Anyway, nothing over there. Still really surprised I'm not finding any traps. Anyway. Hey. Jackass, come on. No. Stupid slimes. Hate the slimes. I guess I should hate the game, not the slimes. You know, don't hate the monster, hate the game. That kind of thing. But at the same time, if I am in the game, the things I hate and like are dictated by the game itself. Like, I don't care that the slimes are just bits of code, because right now I'm playing as a bit of code also, so it would make sense for me to react appropriately. Which is to say, hate. I mean, I don't hate slimes that much, but, you know, they're numerous. They're very numerous, which annoys me. There's so many of them. Which can really just get silly. Okay. Hey, is that an empty cave? I think it is. Well, it's not gonna be empty in a second because it's gonna have the world's most famous and only treasure hunter in it. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, no. Medusa is definitely on my list of things to hate. I'm just gonna ignore how I defied death there. Yeah, Medusa is definitely one thing that I do not like. I agree on that one, definitely, Ken. Ooh, iron skin, nice. Let's just start getting things disorganized immediately. Yay. Yeah, the Haunt is pretty bad too, but that's a different game. Yeah, no, Medusa is pretty bad, I agree with you on that one. Though it's honestly not that bad when You can, like, now that I've learned about the fact that you can turn around and it will just ignore you, I feel a lot better about that. If you turn around the like attack, it won't hit you. It's still annoying, but it's good. It's easier now to deal with. Speaking of which, I got a silver ball. These zombies are now easier to deal with too. Kinda wish I hadn't used the recall potion there, but I needed to, or else I would have died. Anyway, yeah. And amethyst. Okay. We have some bombs, so I should probably go ahead and make my way down to the Crimson wherever I can find it. And try and, you know, get as many of those damn things as you can. Oh yeah, true, she can get you with the off-screen attacks. Ragman. I haven't really played enough of Afterbirth to deal with Ragman, but from what I've seen, yeah, I agree on the hate commentary. He's very, like, healy. I don't like bosses that heal. I have to level with you. Because usually when bosses... like, yeah. That's the worst to me when bosses heal. Because it means that if you have low enough damage, the fight can just go on forever. It's the same thing with the Moonlord. You gotta be powerful enough, because if you're not, you're gonna die. Oh. Oh. Cut Ken some slack, Epic. Maybe it's from a different game. It's not a Terraria thing. I nearly died there. I should really not be out. Yeah, okay, let's go back inside. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that's true. He is Psychic Spider. The healing move does happen less than the Psychic Spider's move in the game. I'd say... I just don't like he's got... Yeah, you see? Well, Ken, trust me, Ragman is not your friend in that game, so... Yeah. Anyway. Point is... Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like how he has more health than... not more health. He has the same amount of health as Monstro, which really didn't... Which really doesn't... Which really wasn't that good. Yeah, it is an Afterbirth. But I assume when Ken says he doesn't have Isaac, he means, like, Afterbirth also, because just having the DLC would be a little silly. Anyway. Bob's Brain. I don't know. I don't get all the hate on that weapon, on that item, honestly. It's not so bad, if you use it right. What am I doing? Oh, right. So, enough of the Isaac talk for now. I need more lead. I really should have gotten some more lead at the place. Because now I can't make a sawmill. And, well, I didn't even know you could make a wooden sink. I had no idea. That's fancy. That is fancy. Yeah, I really wish I got more lead because now I can't make a sawmill, which is what I really wanted. Because you see, a sawmill needs lead. Or iron. I don't know. For the past, like, couple of worlds, I've only ever had lead. The iron doesn't seem to be that prevalent. Okay, but one good thing is I can just sort of do that. These zombies don't know how to fight. Pothead. Not a pothead. I'm just kind of bad with decisions. Honestly, though, it's not that bad if it's like the first thing you get. If it isn't the first thing you get, then yes, it's awful. Like, it's awful in addition. But as is, it's a pretty good damage dealer, you know, it does a lot of damage. Oh, I seriously can? Oh, that is great. Thank you for telling me, I did not know that. I learned something new today. Infinite water source. Yeah, thank you. Very useful information. I should make another floor to this house. Yeah, definitely what I would call useful info. That makes things a lot easier. I mean, I don't craft many water bottles because usually you make many, many more water bottles than you make water potions. Than you make potions, rather. So, you know, you just end up sort of never crafting any. Like, I end up crafting like 70 and then just leaving it. But it is pretty sweet that you can have infinite ones. Well, not infinite. You know what I mean. You can have a lot of them right away. It's useful. Thank you for the information once again. A nice stone wall here. Stonewall Jackson. Okay, well, is Stonewall Jackson a real person? I say this as somebody with zero knowledge of, I think, American history. Isn't that guy like a general in the Civil War or something? Stonewall Jackson, because it sounds like a wrestler name. And I say this with zero knowledge of wrestling. You know. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. John Cena's greatest opponent, John the Stonewall Jackson. I don't know. Passing the time in a boring house. I could make a platinum candle, I guess. But that's a total waste, actually. Ooh, can I make a fireplace? I like fireplaces. Okay. Yes, I can. Perfect. This housing is suitable and good, so we're gonna have the merchant in sometime soon, I assume. Oh, the swiftness potion. I don't need it. Oh, right, well, we're gonna go find a Crimson area. And probably have it kick our ass, let's be honest here. I am way underprepared for Crimson. But I want to get those sweet, sweet Crimson items as soon as possible. So, you know, I'm making the terrible decision to wander over yonder. Okay. Maybe I'll find more treasure chests. Actually, looking into this area, that looks kind of likely. Da, 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 da. Yeah, let's check this out real quick. Who knows? Maybe there is treasure. I just completely ignored in this little tunnel. This little adjacent tunnel. Nope. It's just an adjacent tunnel. Fair enough. Okay, let's go further to the left. We explored basically to the best of our ability without getting torn from limb to limb. Over on the right, but the left still leaves much to be desired. Our knowledge of the left is still not nearly as close to complete as it should be. I have glow sticks to throw down there? Yes, I do. Okay. Hey, come on, man. Well, whatever. It's a very tight corridor. I'm sure there's nothing in there. And I'm not gonna come back and recheck. Even though my paranoia is slowly making me. Nah, relax, man. It's gonna be fine. Chop down one of these trees for luck, and over to the left we go. I bet that lake is gonna turn red. I'm just gonna start walking through it, and everything's just gonna go to shit. Well. Well. Yeah, it's true. You do never know. But somehow I feel like the generation is going to be fine with that. I don't know. If I need to go home for some reason, and like I decide to walk instead of taking the recall potion, I'll come back and check it out. Jesus Christ. I spawned next to an ocean biome. And it's chilled water, too. So it's gonna freeze me and stop me from moving. Why am I living next to the Sarlacc pit? That just got flooded over. That was ridiculous. It's like my own tiny little ocean, like I said. I know where I'm fishing. Probably in this little pool because it's closer to my house, but that would be a good secondary location. Yeah, this is a very nice lake, but like it's a nice lake in retrospect. When you know that you're getting out of it safe and you're not drowning and everything's fine, then it's nice. As is, it's just kind of like while you're in it, you don't want to be in it. I hope that I'll eventually see the day where I can just fly over that lake. Ignore it completely. It's a nice lake, but, you know, it's chilled on one side, it's huge, you get stuck in it. Get out of here. Ducks. Ducks think they rule the world these days. Well, they don't. I'm here to remind them of that. Fact. Alright. Downward. Okay. This looks kind of nice. Oh yeah, that's true. I should put platforms above the water. Thank you for that, Ken. I didn't think of it. Like, I do it normally, but I didn't think of it at this point. The spear is nice, but it's a little unwieldy because it throws all of the things in your face. Yeah, though, I should do that coming back. That's true. Damn, Ken, you're just full of useful advice. First with that sync thing, and then with the platform reminders. Yeah, thank you. Okay, you know what? This bow is already better than the spear, so let's just ignore the spear for now. This is a very strange world, though. It's got a lot of little cave and mountain things. I like it, but like, what is this? That's a big chasm. Really, really big. I love it. Okay. Let's climb out of here. Over the tree. That's weird. It puts it under the tree, like behind the tree. I don't know why I would do such a thing, but it did. So, I've got nothing to complain about. Do 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 ba da da da. Okay. I'm seeing a bit of turn for crimson, I think. Yep. Hey. Don't be that way, Crimere. I'm just here as a new guest. Don't you want a housewarming gift? Oh, I can't make fire arrows. That would have been a great housewarming gift. Get it? Because I'm setting you on fire. Oh yeah, rope coils. I don't know, I never really bothered with rope coils myself. I know what they do, but... Ooh. Aglet. Come on. I'll take all of this, but... And the chest too! Okay. Hey, umbrella! I am never against the little bit of umbrella, fella. More copper. Kind of worthless, but... You know what? I have 0 defense. I should address this. Ah, man, when I was out in the Crimson, I really should have gotten some of that sweet, sweet Crimson Wood. From what I hear, the Crimson Wood actually has about the same defense value as iron, which is pretty crazy. Anyway, so having all this stuff, hey man. Bugging it right now. I actually kind of want this for now. I mean, it's the same defense as my wood helmet, so, you know, it would actually be very useful for when I'm too lazy to keep torches at the ready. Hey, Epic, what the heck is that? Come on, man. Don't be spamming my chat up. Okay. And there we go. Forward. Looking good. Looking good. I want to see if there's anything under my house. Just in case. Yeah. Not really sure why you had it. But, you know, it certainly is something from Skype. Okay. What are we doing in terms of... What am I doing in terms of... I think I actually go down to that cave again. Maybe find the trap so I can actually explore it a bit more. You know, maybe over here somewhere. Because I'm getting a lot of recall. I didn't even notice I had 2 more recall potions. Wow. These things are stacking up. Anyway, yeah. I do need something to sell. Actually, can I sell this copper? Or the spear or the boomerang, like something to do stuff. Alright, Ken, likewise. See you around, hope you enjoyed the stream and what you saw of it. Have a good time doing what it is you're out to do. Okay. Yeah, let's sell some of this stuff, maybe get ourselves some... Oh, God, really? That's a good spear. Oh my God, it says billable on my base. I better go there real quick. I don't really want this thing. Honestly. I really want that mining helmet. Yeah, okay. And you too, because copper is worthless. I did in fact look at my base, yes. Really sure it can only cost 7? Yeah, what the heck, I don't even. Okay, it only provides light when you wear it. And apparently, it specifically only provides light when you look like an idiot. I don't know. Yep. Hey now. Hey now. Good. Now let's go ahead and actually dig a hole in here. That's gonna make it faster for us to go through here. And just in general will be a life improvement for everyone. Oh. You don't even want to fight me. Good. I don't want to fight you either. I think those surface slimes don't actually care about you. You sort of go in your general direction, and then if you start attacking them, they start attacking you. Yep. Okay. Downward. Oh God. For a second I thought I'd get fall damage. Because I still don't have the horseshoe. Well, I don't have the horseshoe yet. So, you know. I gotta be careful about the damage. Okay, leftwards we go. Is there maybe something up here? I doubt it, but it's worth a check. Nope. Okay. Alright, Epic. Hope you enjoyed the stream, what you saw of it. And as for that, I'll definitely go and check it out in the caves. Sounds like somebody's been vandalizing my property. Which is the entire world, yes. The entirety of this world is my property. As stated by the fact that I came here first. The guy doesn't count. He is my cohort. My concubine. Somehow I feel like that's not the right word to be using for that. Well, you know. We'll see. I've never been one for proper word usage. And I think that gives it a sort of special charm when I say things like word usage. And concubine and just things like that. Okay. So, for a second I thought I would trap myself. Which would not have been fun. But yeah, let's just immediately do this stuff. I mean, I think I have enough silver now to actually, if I go home, make a silver broadsword. Which would be quite useful. Because, you know, it can't all be arrows. Sometimes you run out of arrows. And that is when you would very much like a broadsword. I mean, I'm less of a melee guy, much more. I mean, especially so in hardcore mode, where being melee just gives you more chances to get murdered. Oh, those are all amethysts. Oh, that's great. Please be 14 exactly. I highly doubt there will be. But a man can dream. 4, 5, 6, 7. Halfway there. Whoa. Okay. For a second I thought that was a dart trap and I was going to be very, very happy. Both that I spotted it and that I would never have to be uncertain again. Because yeah, right now, every one of my steps is filled with uncertainty. I want that ore, but how certain am I that there's not a hideous trap right there? Well, when it comes to ore, I'm pretty certain, but how certain am I in other times about the lack of hideous traps, right? You can never be sure. Okay, let's go ahead and dig these out. You think I don't see you? Well, you're wrong. You are quite visible, because you're a bright blue in this quite dark cave. Speaking of quite dark, how good is this mining helmet? Because it makes you look very dorky, but I honestly don't think it lights up more than like a tiny area around you, so I feel like I might have been gypped. Like, it's definitely less than a torch. Actually, no, that's pretty damn good. Never mind. Ah. Ah-ha-ha. Yep. Didn't get struck by it. Perfect. Okay. We have no more worries, or at least very few worries. Okay. Grab the pressure plate as well, even though we don't have a way to use it. Downward. What is this moss stuff around here anyway? I mean, I know it's moss, but what is it? What does it do? Why is it here? I guess it's just a bit of local color. As in color localized to this one area. But I feel like it has to have some sort of purpose besides looking nice. Surely. Well, I mean, if it is, it hasn't been discovered yet. If there is one purpose to it. So I guess, I don't know. Ooh, that's a lot of silver. I might be able to get myself some silver armor. Just skip iron entirely. Or lead. Talking to you, lead. Yeah, what have you contributed? Nothing. Nothing at all. Do I spawn right under my house or inside it? I don't remember. I think it was, like, close to inside. Well, whatever. Point is, I spawn near my house, so I'm not that concerned about making a bed yet, but I would like... What was that noise? That feels like a Medusa noise, doesn't it? That... I don't know. Is that the noise Medusa makes? I know the noise it makes when it petrifies you and terrifies you, but besides that, I don't. I feel like that's the sound of Medusa. Because I know it's not... Actually, it might be the sound of a salamander, but I don't know if there's a hard mode only. I feel like salamanders might actually be hard mode only now that I think about it. Because I've never seen one outside of hard mode. Medusa? Skeleton. Not what I was expecting to see. Either way. Fine. Sometimes you gotta roll with the unexpected. Careful, careful. Ha! You got juked, son. How's that feel? Ah, come on, mouse wheel. I'm seeing some pretty sweet cobwebs here, though. And I'm not just crazy for cobwebs because they're weird. I need them for soak, and to make the bed, and to get the good spawn next to the nurse, so that she can heal me once I get more than 100 health. Which, so far, does not seem to be happening. Okay. Man, I'm going deep. Deep, deep, deep undercover. Oh. Traps. Nearly a full stack. Very nice. Okay. This is madness. Both of those buttons will activate the dart trap and the boulder trap at the same time. Okay, we're safe. Except for that other boulder trap. Right there. The world wants me dead. I mean, that's a given, but I didn't realize it would show its intentions so soon. It's kind of freaky in a way. Just straight up saying, we don't want you alive here. You're just ruining the atmosphere and the ambiance, and we're sorry, but you cannot exist as an entity in this universe anymore. It's quite direct for... Oh, what the shit was that? Well, whatever it was, I'm not putting up with it. Get me out of this minecart. I think it was like a spider or something? Just randomly spawning from a cobweb? My Silver's Bow's modifier isn't gullible, it's deadly. Anyway. And I almost remember that without scrolling to it. What are we doing? Silver. We have a lot of silver. Oh, now we do. Do we have any here? Nope. We can make a sawmill. Where's the sawmill? Where's the sawmill? Where's the... I was panicking for a second there. Just couldn't find that damn sawmill. Loom. Okay. So now let's make some of these wooden beams for the proper look of the house. Because, yeah, these ropes aren't supposed to be here. What's supposed to be here are planked walls. Not planked walls, the wooden beams. There we go. That's the right way to go about it. Okay. Do do do. Still gotta get that little do 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 sometimes. Sometimes just gotta do do do. That's the name of my new freeform jazz album. It lasts for 3 hours and mostly consists of me playing musical instruments, attempting to make freeform jazz, even though I'm terrible at music. Okay, it's a live recording. But with that, it's been about 3 hours. It's been exactly 3 hours, actually, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it here. Hope you enjoyed the stream, or saw of it. And, you know, hopefully this will go up on YouTube pretty soon. Like, I hope it's not desynced this time around because I did the recording thing. It shouldn't be. Well, we'll find out. And yes, hope you enjoyed the stream. Probably gonna stream on the weekends next, or maybe before the weekends if the weather is so bad I can't go to class. But, yeah. Next time I stream probably will not be Terraria, because I am sick to death of Terraria by now. Well, not really, but I am kinda like... I feel like I've been playing Terraria for 3 weeks now, so I need to come up with something else. So, yes. Let's go. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and, yeah. I will see you next time. See ya. Da 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 da. Do da 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 da.